We're just going to wait a quick minute for more people to join. Well, as always, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in each day so far. As you can probably tell, today is going to be more of an educational topic rather than an exercise. So today is going to be all about hydration, something we all need to be aware of, and can always use some helpful tips on that. So why don't we kick it off right away? So let's start by going over why hydration is so important to our body. So first of all, this is in no particular order. As far as importance goes, each one of these are important. So we're just going to go down a list. So first off, hydrating properly helps to regulate the body temperature. Obviously, we have a normal body temperature, and that can fluctuate. So especially when we're exercising or, outside working in the yard, maybe doing housework, things that are going to increase our heart rate and spike our temperature. Water can help to regulate that. And if you are doing an exercise that's vigorous enough that you are sweating, you're obviously losing that water content, so you need to be drinking more water. Next up, it helps to lubricate the joints. Always important to keep the joints moving correctly, especially as we age. The cartilage starts to wear down, things like that, so we need to be sure that our joints are properly working. It helps prevent infections, always a good thing. It helps to deliver nutrients to cells. I kind of spoke to that effect when I talked about immune boosting the other day on Friday. I don't remember which day. But yes, so water helps our cells work properly and helps transport oxygen and things like that. It helps with proper organ function, so especially our kidneys that are flushing out all the toxins, keeps those kidneys working good. It helps with sleep quality, mood, and mental health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, so we're always digesting food. So it helps keep everything moving. Again, cells and organs are really important, so it all kind of ties together here, but just keeps that digestive system working properly. And it helps with skin, so it promotes healthy skin. So when we talk about hydrating, there's obviously a certain amount that we want to get. I would say minimum is about 100 ounces for men and 72 ounces for women. So that's, again, a minimum. I would say try to shoot for more, especially if you're exercising or, really sweating, or if you feel like you are especially dehydrated on a certain day. Just boost that water content up. But don't try to chug it all in one sitting. You want to gradually hydrate throughout the day. And it's important to know that when you are drinking water, say if I drink a glass of water right now, it's probably going to help me more so towards the end of the day or even into the next day as far as my hydration goes. So you're always drinking and hydrating for the future. So let's talk about a other sources other than water where we can get some hydration from. So a big one is our fruits and vegetables. Many fruits and vegetables are very high in water content. Things like berries, oranges, apples are very high in water content. Cucumbers are probably one of the highest in water content. I read somewhere that it was like cucumbers are 90% water. And then other vegetables like broccoli are also high in water content. Things like tea and decaffeinated coffee are really good for staying hydrated. So it's not just strictly water. You can have flavored drinks, but I would avoid caffeinated drinks and sugary drinks. They tend to dehydrate you more than they hydrate you. So if you're going to drink coffee, I say go with decaf. If you're not dependent on that caffeine from your coffee. Or if you have, some extra coffee later on in the day, try to make it decaf instead of caffeinated. And don't wait to drink your water when you start to feel thirsty. Try to drink water all the time throughout the day. It's important to know that your body is going to alert you that you're thirsty when you're already dehydrated. So making sure you don't get to that dehydration point is really important. So just drink water throughout the day. Always have a glass or a water bottle with you. Something you can casually take drinks out of. Another great tip is I know a lot of people probably get bored with just regular water. It's always a good idea to add some flavor in there, maybe some frozen or fresh fruit, to kind of spice up that taste a little bit. Always helps, especially if you're drinking a lot of water. That really is what we have for hydration before we really start getting too deep into it. So again, all those great whys as to why water is so important. Again, regulates body temperature, lubricates joints, prevents infections, promotes proper organ function and cell function, sleep quality, mood, and cognition are all promoted with water. And then again, aiming for that minimum of 100 ounces for men and 72 ounces for women, and gradually drinking that throughout the day. So I just want to leave you with a little note here. Each day, Silver Sneakers is doing a live exercise video. This afternoon, they are doing easygoing yoga. It starts at 12 p.m. our time. So right at lunchtime, it'll go for about a half hour. So 12 to 12:30. You can tune in there and enjoy a nice yoga exercise. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Take care.